Catch me like I'm a Pokemon. You want me, you go on and on. Lightning, yo, I'm a Pikachu. Gotta keep up, make me want you too. I'm out of sight, come try your best to be my type. If you could reach my fantasy, then this could be reality.
You like a Pokemon, baby, you want me to catch you, huh? What you gonna do when I start coming at you, huh? You very mysterious lady and you exactly my type. Yo, I'm gonna get you, baby, it's just a matter of time. Why you teasing me, you like to drive me crazy, huh? What's the reason, don't you wanna be my baby, huh? You the lightning, I'm the thunder, baby, recording the storm. You hiding from the hunter, I see you, shorty, it's on. I know you like me, but for now you just keeping it undercover. Like a balaclava, love inside this lava. You into me, give it to me, papa. It's not over till it's over,
I'm out of sight, come try your best to be my type. If you could reach my fantasy, then this could be reality. Catch me like I'm a Pokemon. You want me, you go on and on. Lightning, yo, I'm a Pikachu. Gotta keep up, make me want you too. I'm out of sight, come try your best to be my type. If you could reach my fantasy, then this could be reality. This could be reality. This could be reality. This could be reality. Catch me like I'm a Pokemon. You want me, you go on and on. Lightning, yo, I'm a Pikachu. Try to keep up, make me want you too. I'm out of sight, come try your best to be my type. If you could reach my fantasy, then this could be reality. Catch me like I'm a Pokemon. You want me, you go on and on.
a slow day today, chat. Unless you guys are waiting for me to talk. And then walk around. I always wanted to like try like Risen content, but like not really at the same time.
Probably underscore WW3 says slow day for a slow streamer.
Yep, I am a slow streamer. I was thinking about doing Risen content, but like it has like positive and negatives. I don't want to be like a creeper. I mean, it would add more it would make me more creepy, I think. You know, but it could also be beneficial learning experience, like how to Riz, how to not, you know, do this and that. You know, it could be educational, I think, right? Don't you think?
Probably underscore WW3 says you don't have Riz.
Well, that's the whole point, to do the Risen content on stream, to learn by failure. That's the whole point.
Probably underscore WW3 says add by the way.
Yeah. But yeah. The only reason I want to do it is like, I want to learn by failure, like by doing it. And I feel like if I do it on stream, then it's like I would have more courage. Because I mean, fail or win, honestly, it's content, you know? Know what I mean? Deodorant on. Just in case. Just in case I meet someone. Okay. Fuck. I fucked up. Okay. Alright. Hopefully no crazies today. Might as well put myself in IRL. Yo, what up? Jumbers, ¿cómo estás? ¿Por qué no hablas conmigo en español? ¿Tu español no bueno conmigo?
Probably underscore WW3 says you don't need Riz. Just improve yourself and be a better person.
I have Riz to a certain degree, but I don't have Riz when I approach. My approach is dog shit. We're gonna do IRL category today. Just to like experiment.
Probably underscore WW3 says no you don't.
Yeah, I mean, in private I do. I was told.
Probably underscore WW3 says you have negative Riz.
No, I was told I have really good Riz in private. Do I need my keys? I hate my socks. Hell yeah.
Probably underscore WW3 says they lied.
No, they didn't lie. Okay. Do I have my pepper spray? Always carry pepper spray, chat. You don't know what crazy person
Mommy
you can
give
meet.
me milk says pay WW3
Always
to
carry.
teach you how to Riz.
Teach me. I mean, no, he just said he doesn't need, you don't need Riz. You just gotta be a good person, you know, be
Probably
successful.
Underscore WW3 says I'm not a miracle worker.
Anyways, let's get it.
Chef EJ says scene successfully switched to private.
Aprovechado. Oh wait, why did I turn off the light? I can't walk into the house in complete darkness. Jumbres. ¿Cómo estás, amigo? He's not right in. Okay. I love to see the lights out here.
Probably underscore WW3 says Maud Berry. She
No.
defended yo ass.
Stop saying her name. She is not the light. She is not the light of the community. She makes me sad and angry at the same time. Every time. 99% of the time. Which I understand it could be content for y'all.
Probably underscore WW3 says she's an absolute delight.
No, not delight. She is not THE light of the community. She is not the light. I'm just gonna walk around, get our steps in for the day. I don't really count much, honestly. I don't really put the counter on. Let me double check, actually. I haven't behaved today, chat. I was eating so much. I basically, what I burned last night at the gym, I regained. I was so hungry today. My appetite was super high today, unfortunately. It was super high. Oh, Jesus Christ. Are we good? Oh, it's deserted now. What was I gonna do? Oh, the steps. Turn on the step app. I haven't touched this app in a while. You. Where's the teams? Did they remove the teams or something? They used to have teams on here. I haven't been walking that much. Okay. Is it done? It's probably the volume's low, that's why. That's good now. It's good. Have you tried eating less calories than you burn? The thing is that I don't know how much I burn, because like I've been doing this like more physical labor job since like almost a year now. I guess it's not really a year, like it's about like 7 months. 7 months I've been doing this. TJ's is on now, by the way. I had it on low volume for some reason. So like, it's hard to really count calories because like.
Probably underscore WW3 says you should be eating like 1800 tops.
No, when I was losing weight, I was like.
Probably underscore WW3 says better lid you can stick to 1500.
When I was losing weight, I was doing like what, maybe 1800, 2000 at most, consistently. And I was losing a lot of weight. But this is before I did the physical labor, job. Like as soon as I got that job, I was burning more calories than my body could handle. So like, ever since the job, like I needed to get more calories because I was burning too much. I wasn't eating enough calories, so I started to eat more and more. Because I was constantly burning it. Because like throughout the day, I'm just cleaning cars. That's most of my day, just cleaning cars. I know it sucks as a 40-year-old man cleaning cars for a living. Lol. That sucks. But if I stay at the job until December, they should promote me, from what I've been told from the regional manager, to the next level up. And I could try.
Probably underscore WW3 says no you don't. It's all mental. Activity barely burns off any calories.
Really? But the thing is, like, I get sleepy if I don't eat. I mean, it's probably because of the diabetes, pre-diabetic. I get really sleepy. And driving, I can't drive and sleep at the same time. It's super dangerous. Oh, God, sorry.
Doug714 says hi, Jay.
What's up, Doug? How you
Heard
doing?
the good news says hello, Mr. Chef.
Yo, Doug.
Probably
how you
underscore
be?
WW3 says so drink caffeine with no sugar.
Oh, I
Probably
love
underscore
caffeine now. I
WW3
used to not
says like
it.
a Celsius.
It's very addictive.
Mommy give me milk says have you tried eating WW3's ass?
No, that's too much calories. How you doing, Doug? Doug. Heard? How you be, Heard? You haven't decided on TwitchCon yet? I'm not sure I'm going
Gammon
now.
Jenkins says hi, Chef Liar.
But you should DM me. You should DM me if you are, okay? If you are going, just let me know, all right? I'm undecided right now. I have all my shit booked, but I might have to cancel.
Gammon
We'll see.
Jenkins says, can I come stay with you? Heard the good news says I got a coupon in my messages.
Is it like 10% off? Everyone has 10% off. Is it more than 10%? Like everyone has 10% basically now. But it's like they overpriced the fuck out of it. So 10% is a lot, apparently. You know. You should, if you do go, you gotta get the plates now because it's
Heard
gonna
the
be a lot
good
cheaper.
news says 10% off. I can't afford to not go now. Mommy give me milk says why can sell it. Probably underscore WW3
you know,
says
work
go
stuff.
to SD. Skip the con.
Go to SD, skip the con. Imagine if I do go to SD, right? Skip the con. You know, maybe meet up with a nice, pretty streamer. Go on a date with her off stream. That'll be epic. That'll
Heard
be
the
epic.
good news says I'll look at packages BRB.
Packages? What do you mean? Oh, okay. That'll be epic, actually. Like an off-stream date with a streamer, like a nice actual streamer who's actually sane. Hell yeah, I'll be down to do that. I mean, if I got a chance to have an actual date with her to get news off-stream, I'll definitely take that. On me. I'll get the food. Just don't get Michelin star. Hurt is a good-looking guy, chat. He's a catch. Trust me.
Heard the good news says McDonald's it is. Probably underscore WW3 says no one who streams for a living is sane.
I don't do it for a living. You know this. I'm glad I don't do this for a living. But I do appreciate any support, though. It offsets the costs of doing business, which is content. There's a dog right there. This dog walks around town. I don't know, the owner, maybe the owner
Probably
just lets him do
underscore
that.
WW3 says no one who has ambitions of being a full-time streamer is insane.
Is insane. I mean, I have no intention to be a full-time streamer, actually. Like, I want to be a full-time entrepreneur and always be, like, always do streaming on the side. That's my goal. And when I say on the side, at least, like, I mean, eventually, I want to just have, like, 3 to 4 days. Right now, I'm doing more only because I'm crazy, obviously. And I'm in that crazy mood, and I want to like try to rewrite the first
Heard
6
the
months.
good news says 10% off. 24. So I guess that would cover the taxes.
Yeah, yeah. So basically, right now, everyone has 10% if you go to the website, but referral codes is basically the same thing. Some people are doing referral codes. So I assume the referral codes from partners that they're sending out, all these partners send out referral codes. I think they're getting a commission. So if you use a referral code, they get some money out of it, probably. I'm assuming. They have to be. There's no point in them having referral codes with these streamers. I'm assuming it's just partners doing referral codes. So use a referral code. It would definitely help them. Use that referral code. But yeah, ideally, I want to like rewrite the first 6 months of this year because it was absolute dog shit.
Probably underscore WW3 says refer DN to your mouth.
No, like the only good highlight of the year is actually going to Canada with Plax and Helga. I really enjoyed that. It was super chill.
Ennui Henry says if you get 10 people to purchase tickets, you get your for free.
Really, only partners or any streamer or anyone really. You get your for free? What do you mean you get your for free? Like 3 day or 1 day for free?
Ennui Henry says everybody.
Everyone? Oh, imagine if I could get 10 of y'all to buy tickets. Is it like buy single day tickets or
Ennui Henry
all
says IDK.
3 day tickets? To get 10 people to buy single day or weekend tickets, I get in for free for the weekend. I assume. I don't know. I have to check it out. I have to look into it. Could I convince 10 people to buy tickets? I doubt that. Doubt it. Doubt it. How you doing, Henry?
Probably underscore WW3 says no. Ennui Henry says want a free ticket. X after
Yeah.
purchasing your ticket, you will be given a unique link to share with your friends. If they buy tickets using this link, we'll refund up to 100% of your ticket price.
Oh. Oh, refund. So you have to buy the tickets first, I guess. 100%. So if I buy the 3-day pass, including the party, which I don't, that party's dog shit. I've seen it. I think the only reason why I would do the party is because it's exclusively streamers. So if I'm trying to rizz up streamers, that's a good ideal area. But you could, I mean, outside the party, you can still rizz up streamers. No, I mean like network, I guess you want to call it. The network streamers outside the party. But it's a mix of like with the college students, and I don't want to deal with or interact with any of the college students, honestly. I don't. I mean, if they're in college and it's a streamer, it's a different story. But all the colleges go party at Gaslamp, and like it's so annoying because they get super drunk and they get violent when they get drunk. How you doing, Henry? How you be? Yeah, I've been healthier these days. I'm happy about that. The last therapy session was yesterday. Not much we talked about really. I think he's trying to help me with my focusing issues, and that's like I think it's too complicated for anyone really to help me with that. He's basically just told me just write down stuff. You know, write down what you need to get done, which I've already done that. I've been doing that, and I end up having like tons of shit, and I get so overwhelmed because I have so much shit written down. And I just don't do them because there's so much shit written down, you know. And I have like reminders to alarm reminders. And I have so many alarm reminders to go to the gym, to do edits. I ignore all of them too. There's so many. So many. Did we die? Who is this? Oh. We should go follow that fire. There's a big fire going on. That many? Is that many going on? I need to pee. Rite Aid closing all stores. Transfer your RXs to us. What? Are they really? I had no idea. I had no idea they're shutting down all the stores. Who's behind me? Sound like someone's behind me.
Probably _WW3 says the fire is in your pants because you're a liar.
Why? Why? You're funny. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Is that like a dad joke or something? Is that a dad joke? I don't know. I think like I'll feel better if I could like talk to strangers like without a problem, and I just keep doing it. You know, I'll get used to it. You know, which is, I mean, if it's on stream, it's great content, honestly. But off stream, I want to do it too. Either way. Yeah.
Probably _WW3 says so to it right now.
There's no one here.
Mommy Milk says talk to D's nuts.
No. No one here, obviously. I think a lot of these people in town, they don't know English. Which is, I mean, not their fault, obviously, but I'm just saying.
Probably _WW3 says stop talking about it and do it. Bob Stiller says Mufasa pants on fire. Probably _WW3 says find people.
There's no people, they're just drivers right now. It's 10 o'clock. It's a late stream. A late short stream. Sort of, I guess, I don't know. I will end at 12 a.m. today. I think. What time, what did we gotta cook?
Bob Stiller says I have a secret chat.
You have a secret? No, don't.
Probably _WW3 says go into a bar.
Stop that. Stop
Extremely
that,
subtle says Mons lives in a ghost town.
Bog. Stop that. Seriously, stop it. Don't make me time you out, please.
Bob Stiller says I'm gonna.
I don't want to time you out, you asshole. Please do not.
Probably _WW3 says is the secret that Andy has a small PT.
I sent him
Probably _WW3 says we already knew.
I sent him my dick, my Whatever pick.
Boxiller says I'll use one of my several alts. I am inevitable.
Stop that. Anyway.
Boxiller says that's not a secret WW3.
But did I send it to you while I was rock solid or was I flaccid? You know? I didn't send you. Did I send you one while I was rock solid?
Subtle says what?
Or
He says
flaccid?
what?
I was flaccid or I was like
Probably
rock solid?
underscore WW3 says DM me the secret on Discord.
No.
Extremely subtle says WTF. Boxiller says I'll never tell.
Was I rock solid? I don't remember. I think it was high as fuck when I DM'd him my whatever picture. I don't know if it was rock solid as a rock or a flaccid. When we go to when I might not go.
Extremely subtle says oh nah, I was never here.
I might not go to San Diego, but if I go to San Diego, I'm gonna get so fucking high. I'm gonna see the fucking devil again. And I'm gonna video call Bog. I'm gonna video call you if I'm in San Diego. If I go, I'm gonna video call you if you could talk me out of seeing the devil and touching the devil. I don't want to touch the devil again, but I feel like I need to touch him again. You know? Yeah. My heart rate was really high last time.
Boxiller says I have a new phone number.
What? I don't have your phone number. It's called Discord.
Probably underscore WW3 says are you call her the devil now? Mommy give me milk says WTF is this guy talking about?
The devil's lettuce. Edibles. Like, I'm gonna have some edibles if I go back to San Diego. That's for sure. But I'm gonna probably have like 100 milligram just to show Bog that I have big balls, and I'm not scared of going back to 100 again. I was scared before though. I'm gonna push myself just because of Bog. And I'm gonna video call him when I hit the 100. After
Gannon Jenkins says yo Cheppy going to TwitchCon this year, King.
I'm thinking about it. Yeah. I'm not sure yet.
Probably underscore WW3 says you think everything that you see is edible. That's your problem, Tubby.
Huh?
Gannon Jenkins says fuck fest at TwitchCon. Boxiller says big balls because you're a virgin.
I'm not a virgin. I got big balls, but I'm not a virgin. Big soggy balls right now, especially. Anyways, what's up, Jenkins? Are you going? I have my hostel's booked, my flight is booked, but I might change my mind. I might have some work shit to do. You know, we'll see. We'll see.
Gannon Jenkins says, Cheppy, when are you having your operation to have your balls removed?
I don't have that scheduled.
WW3 says Maud Berry. She defended yo ass.
No. I have...
Probably underscore WW3 says light of this chat.
Light of this chat? What do you mean? No. She is not the light.
MBCZR says I heard something about you.
What? About me? Am I delicious, or am I amazing, or am I condescending asshole?
Jenkins
Which one did you hear about?
Are you having your vasectomy
Which
still?
one did you hear about? The condescending asshole you heard about me? Or I'm just delightful. I'm amazing. I'm a cutie pie. Which one did you hear? You know?
MBCZR says I heard it's a secret. Tyler Dude says ha ha hey 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 hey. MBCZR says should I say it here?
Sure. I mean, I know I'm a cutie. Thank you.
Boxiller says I have a secret chat.
Yeah. Say it, Steph. I'm gonna say
Probably
it anyways.
underscore WW3 says oh my that's a juicy secret. Gannon Jenkins says it's not a secret that he has a big D.
Yeah. I don't think most women like big D's. Some do. Some are size queens.
Boxiller says can I say it Andy?
No.
MBCZR says I feel like it might be too personal and you'll get mad.
You already call me a condescending asshole all the time. You don't think I'm gonna get angry from that shit?
Probably underscore WW3 says are you speaking as most women?
Huh? Are you speaking as most women?
MBCZR says well that's just a fact.
Yeah, but it still makes me angry.
One NCOGZ says fuck there's a girl man and I like her a lot and she likes me.
I'm
I
a
need bitch
condescending
like this.
asshole. Cause
One NCOGZ says fuck I can't sleep. MBCZR says and you don't know what condescending means.
you're correct. But I'm a asshole because I'm not gonna get on my knees
Probably
and
underscore
worship a woman.
WW3 says hey Andy what is 2 fly?
I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson. Trust me. I will never worship or kiss the feet of a woman and show so much respect because they always bite you in the ass when you do. You know? Not literally, but you know what I mean.
MBCZR says lol no one said anything about women.
I'm a condescending asshole though. It's because I'm not
Boxiller
one
says
of
worship these nuts.
yeah, because I don't worship women anymore, at least.
MBCZR says I said it in the context of you always belittling chatters.
Chatters? No, I don't belittle chatters. They belittle me. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Jesus Christ. You troll. Chat belittles me literally all the time. That is the content of the channel.
One NCOGZ says I need to become Steve Irwin. This girl's actually on the same healing arc I am WTF.
Steve Irwin? Steve Irwin, this girl's actually on the same healing arc? Huh? Oh shit.
One NCOGZ says open her heart, stop using her mind a dick.
Huh? Stop using your mind a dick? What? What do you mean? You mean stop using...
MBCZR says you do belittle people lol.
I don't. I use generalizations and people take it personally. They're generalizations. I make all my decisions based on generalizations. It's just how my brain works. I make decisions based on generalizations. What is the majority of what I see and hear. Research. That's why I make my decisions. Based on also personal experience as well. I've learned being a gentleman is not a good path anymore. It's not a good path. Being a gentleman is a bad path.
MBCZR says okay. Live in your Delulu land. I am out.
Have a good night.
Tyler Dude says fuck fest to when.
Being a gentleman is a bad path, chat. I've learned that the hard way. Be gentlemen, they will walk on you.
Probably underscore WW3 says you've never been a gentleman.
Being a gentleman, they'll walk on you, spit on you, rub their feet on you, and laugh at you. I've learned that lesson.
Boxiller says my mother and wife say I am a gentleman. It's not a bad path.
No, this is. Were you a gentleman before you got married?
Mommy give me milk says worship these nuts.
Huh?
Probably underscore WW3 says what if I like feet. Boxiller says always cut.
I don't know.
One NCOGZ says believe in SM thing higher than yourself.
I don't. I don't like religion. What? I'm sorry, Steph. I thought you were one of the guys. I thought you were one of the guys, Steph. There's a person there. Oh God.
One NCOGZ says seek Christ. Probably underscore WW3 says Andy's religion is being an asshole. It's a doctrine he strictly adheres to.
This is your religion right here. Which character in the book of Bible is this from? Or whatever. What's the character's name?
MBCZR says what does that mean? And why is that relevant?
You said
One NCOGZ
before
says stop
to treat you
worshiping.
as one of the guys. That's it. Just don't treat you as a non-guy. So you're part of the guys. Remember? You said that? You said that before. Treat everyone equally here. Equal.
One NCOGZ says what do you lose by believing you're already 55 bro?
I don't believe in it. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to believe in any religion.
MBCZR says no. I said you should treat women with the same respect you show men.
That's what I do. I treat my boys in chat. They do banter.
MBCZR says literally I can't talk to this brickhead law.
They do banter.
Says whatever.
They do banter. I do banter back.
One NCOGZ says love takes time, it takes faith.
They
One
do banter. I do
NCOGZ
banter.
says you have neither.
We all do banter. Is it red? Yeah, it's red.
Probably underscore WW3 says brickhead Andy. One NCOGZ says fast is not good.
Huh? What? I don't believe in religion. I'm gonna get high right now, actually, but I can't. I can, but I can't.
Mommy give me milk says FWB. Probably underscore WW3 says FWB.
I'm sorry.
One
I annoyed
NCOGZ says
Seth.
Andy will remain a virgin until he dies, I think.
I'm sorry I annoyed Seth. Why one cog? Is it because I am upfront and honest and straightforward, or is it because I'm not a gentleman anymore? Being a gentleman is a religion, I guess. But it's usually a pathway to failure. Usually. And they should build in a family. It's a different story.
Probably underscore WW3 says no, I'm sure he will find a sex worker before then.
No. I have no interest in sex workers. Especially in this country. Oh yeah.
Bogziller says you've gone full-blown Selly.
I don't know what that means. What do you mean, Sully?
One NCOGZ says you have no faith, her heart needs to open, or unwilling to sacrifice.
Well, I have a heart. And unfortunately, it is a scarred heart, but it's fine. We're trying to rebuild our heart. But I'm not going to be...
One NCOGZ says the first step is realizing you know nothing. Probably underscore WW3 says 100% Selly vibes.
I'm not the type who's gonna like be more vulnerable and want to be a lot more cautious. That's for sure. You know, I'll be a lot more
One NCOGZ says no, you serve yourself, you don't serve them.
Trust is
Tyler
gonna be
Dude
much
says
difficult.
who hurt you, cut.
Trust is gonna be a lot more difficult to rebuild with people in general, honestly.
Bogziller says vulnerable.
I don't know how to spell it. Or
Gammon Jenkins says
pronounce.
Chucky, I wanna help you heal King.
no, I'm healing. It just takes time. Time heals all wounds, you know. I feel better, but I'm not like 100%. Obviously, it's gonna take some time, you know. But we're good. We're good. We're all set.
One NCOGZ says you need to learn to understand women.
Last night at the gym, it was a good session. It's a short session, but it was a good
Whimsical
session.
Quest 661 says heal from what?
Don't worry, we can't talk about it on stream.
One
I mean, I can't-
NCOGZ says stop thinking like a 15 years old
I could only
schoolboy or
talk.
55
I
bro.
could only talk about it with my therapist. That's it. I don't want to talk about it on stream. Yeah. No, the thing is that you're making it seem like a 55-year-old gets sass all the time, or like.
WW3 says it's me, your therapist.
No. It's like you make it seem like older people should have a lot more experience.
Whimsical
But the thing is, like,
661 says did
uh,
not tell you don't walk through
The thing is that one cog thinks like older people should already have like a body count of 100. You know what I mean? But it's not true. It's just not how it works in the world, you know? Maybe over in Europe, but not over in the US, I don't think. It'd be weird to like have a body count of 100 when you're 55 or even 40. But it depends on your lifestyle, really. Like, my lifestyle was focus on one thing at a time. And my focus was photography for 15 straight years. Like, after my last relationship, I didn't want to do it anymore. I had no interest in doing it anymore. It was a constant drama, even though it was a short relationship. It was a 2-month relationship. I dumped her ass because I realized she used me, and I dumped her ass, and that was it. I didn't give a shit anymore. I just focused on photography. That's it. So is it my fault because I focused on photography? No, it's my decision, and I stand by it. I don't regret it. Now, if I was trying to build a family, it's a different story. But I wasn't trying to build a family. I still don't. I mean,
One NCOGZ says like live for something else, expect yourself, man.
Yeah, Tyler, dude, we're in the process of building my own stream team, but it's gonna take some time, and it's not gonna become public. If I have any members, it's gonna be secret, and
Gammon Jenkins says wanna golf soon, man.
it's gonna stay secret until we have 4 to 5 members, and once we have 4 to 5 members, then it'll be announced publicly. It could be 6 months, it could be a year until I have a full 4 to 5 members ready to go on
Gammon
the stream
Jenkins
team.
says, is this a sex cult?
No, I mean, is St. Mafia a sex cult? I don't know. Is St. Mafia a sex cult?
Gammon Jenkins says ad. Probably _WW3 says what's a Fortify member?
I don't know what that means. I don't play Fortnite. Why I can't see? I'm trying to read chat. When Mr. Cole said, like, if I'm gonna have a body count of over 100, I should have started when I was 10. I mean, you could probably get over 100 pretty easily. You just have to, like, you have to put all your money and time and focus on getting laid. But it's just, I don't see the point of doing that, I just don't. I could go to the bar right now if I wanted to. It'll be mostly failure, yes, but I could get laid if I really want to, but I don't want to. I only want to do it as a learning experience, and that's it.
One says, Andy, you have the personality and charisma of a toaster NGL.
Why?
Gammon Jenkins says, when's the last time you got some play?
What do you mean? What do you mean by play, though? Play is very subjective definition. For sale by owner. It's a nice
One
house.
NCOGZ says, I think my toaster has more character, at least it makes my bread nice and toasty.
I would buy this house, actually. It's a nicer house than
Gammon
mine.
Jenkins says, what do you consider it?
Oh, I mean, play could be anything. Play could be like flirting, I guess, like back and forth, a two-way street. Play could be a date. Play could be kissing. Okay, play could be literally anything.
Heard the good news says, I looked at the packages. It would be like $4,000. I don't think I'm going unless I get a free hotel.
What do you mean $4,000? You mean like packages as in like
Gammon Jenkins says
all
that.
inclusive, like flight, hotel, and the con tickets? What do you mean by packages? What do you mean packages? Are you on like what is that? Those websites that has a package of hotel and flight? I don't know. Long time ago. What do you mean, Herd? What do you mean? We could spoon
Heard
together.
the good news says $3,000 for hotel and flight.
Oh.
I need a direct flight and a decent hotel. It's my cross to bear.
You don't have
Andre
direct
Henry
flight?
says TwitchCon has a vacation provider.
Oh, that's why. So why don't you just spoon with me then at the hostel, or you get a bed next to me if you want at the hostel. It's like what, $34 a night, something like that. It's hella cheap. You can sleep next to me, or you can spend together if you want. I don't care. Yeah.
Heard the good news says fuck no. Gammon Jenkins says going to TwitchCon is a waste of money lol.
No, it's not, dude. It's fun. You can ask Herd. He went there himself like last year. I loved it. I was hanging out with all my buddies.
One NCOGZ says good news is an odd doubt he'd want to sleep near you, let alone catch anything. Gammon Jenkins says yes it is.
No, it's not. You haven't been to one,
Tyler
have
Dude
you?
says ha ha hey 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 hey.
I've been to TwitchCon. Like the funnest TwitchCon I had was last year because Mott's,
Sentless_apprentice says I got my
Tokidi,
TwitchCon tickets today.
Sentless.
Booked my Airbnb in January. Everyone is paying only $370 total for 5 days, 4 nights.
That's a good price.
Heard the good news says I need a room by myself or else I'll go crazy.
I mean, they do have solo rooms at the hostel. I think it's it's about 100 a night.
Gammon Jenkins
It's walking
says
distance,
you could
too.
Use that money to go on an actual fun trip. Lol.
It's walking distance from the convention. It's a couple blocks. It's hella easy to get to the convention. In and out.
One NCOGZ says if Andy stays at the hostel, I think they'd all leave.
No. What's up, Sentless? Shut yourself out. Cuh. Oh god. Sorry. Are you gonna have any special content at your hostel?
One NCOGZ says if I had to hear those burps, it'd call the police.
Or are you gonna have any private parties? Any Simp Mafia events or something like that? Any Simp Mafia parties? And what's going on? I tossed the idea to Snooze and like he said it'll be a good idea. It's like I don't know. I don't think he was planning on having a party for Simp Mafia. But I think it'll be a good idea. A lot of people are gonna be there. You know what I mean? Oh wait, I don't have my heart rate on. Why didn't you tell me, chat? I completely forgot to turn it on. We're almost home too.
Sentless_apprentice says still not sure if I'll host a party at my Airbnb. Thinking about it, but a lot will be going on already.
Yeah, if you do it like at the last night, I think. I mean, if I'm going, so I'm not sure if I'm going yet, because work might interfere. Sunday night, but Sunday night might also be the IRL party.
_WW3 says we assume your heart had stopped given your terrible health.
Time it correctly. I think the IRL party's on Sunday night. Usually it's on Sunday night. The limited IRL party. I'm done. What is that person? It looks dangerous. I forgot it's 10 o'clock. It's 10:44. I'm good. Oh. Is that a dog? That is a dog. That's a dog that's been running around all over town. It's a bad owner. Literally, no leash. That dog, I've been watching him literally run all over town.
WW3 says hello stranger.
The dog
I am vulnerable and carrying a lot of cash. Please do not
that dog just runs all over town. And then he comes back. Dude. That's crazy, dude. That is so nuts. Yo, that's actually genius. It's genius. So
Extremely subtle says infamous dog.
this is genius in a way. So like for example,
Heard the good news says maybe it's a werewolf.
you let the dog out, right? You have some air tag on him, right? So you let the dog roam around. So you let the dog roam around all over town, and you have the air tag. At a given hour or so of letting the dog roam around by himself, and then you just pick him up. It's kind of genius in a way, but very, very risky because the dog could get hit by a car or stolen. It's like in my opinion, it's like bad ownership ethics, but it could also be genius for a lazy owner to like not needing to walk the dog, you know? Just let the dog out, let him roam around the whole town by himself, you know? And just pick him up, you know? Just use the air tag and see where he is, and that's it. It's like perfect for a lazy person, you know?
for it to ping. Cheffy J says scene successfully switched to private. Heard the good news says a hostel in SD.
Oh yeah.
Probably underscore WW3 says AirTag pets go missing all the time and are never found. Heard the good news says sounds a lot like a homeless shelter.
I mean, I guess it could be another tracking device where it has like a SIM on it, it's a SIM card, where you use cell phone data, and it'll be pinging all the time. That's another option. I've seen that before. I think. I mean, it's expensive. It is expensive. I think they charge like what, $100 a month for that. But for the lazy person, lazy owners, 100%. I can see them using that, taking advantage of it. Lazy, worst dog owners on the planet. Just no leash. What's the point of having a leash? Oh yeah, I mean, we're in privacy. I forgot. We're in privacy.
One NCOGZ says just don't spread bed bugs at the hostel, bro.
I don't have bed bugs. Worst case scenario, I could bring back bed bugs from there. Why are you doing this to me? Do I need to put the cooldown a lot higher? The dog is more social than Andy. The dog is actually too scared. I tried to approach it the other day. I think it was last night. And it
Heard the
just
good
ran the other
news
way.
says toot toot.
It ran like the other direction. So I don't think it's actually social. It's just like it's a trained dog where like it's gonna go back home eventually. You just let him out. And not to talk to strangers.
Mommy
actually.
give me milk says even the dog is scared of you.
No, it's just he's not gonna approach anyone. I think the owner or had someone train the dog not talk to
Probably
strangers.
underscore WW3 says if you approached me I would run too.
I'm saying in general or whatever. Like this dog, I don't think it's gonna be talking to any strangers. I don't stink. I took a shower last night.
Mommy give me milk says if you approached me I would run too.
Took a shower last night, the night before, and I want to take another shower tonight because like it's fucking hot as fuck and I'm sticky. I hate being sticky. Oh, there's another dog. Psst, psst, psst. It's a
One
cat.
NCOGZ says if you approached me I would run too.
Dude, I take showers more often when I'm sticky. The thing is that when it's cold out, I'm not sticky. I'm fine. I don't like to be sticky, when I go to bed. I want to go to bed, not sticky. Okay. I'm gonna take out the trash.
Probably underscore WW3 says you're always sticky crumbcraft.
No,
Extremely subtle says lovely.
lovely. So subtle. What the hell's going on there?
One NCOGZ says I would rather sleep in the rat temple in India than near you.
Rat temple? There's a rat temple over there? Oh, we have to clean the fridge. And what time is it? It's 2:50. We have time to clean the fridge.
One NCOGZ says yes.
Can you post pictures or a video into Discord about it? Maybe I'll go down there actually. Seems fun. I just have to wear something to like not get a disease or whatever. Why is it so hot in here? We're going back to the gym tomorrow, by the way, chat. Second time this week. We're gonna get habit on 2 days a week from now on. 2 days, especially last night. I actually enjoyed that gym. The stream was dead for the most part because chat was dead. But
Gammon Jenkins says W.
I'm going back
Gammon
tomorrow.
Jenkins says good work.
Thank you. I'm going back tomorrow. We're gonna have 2 days a week. Yeah. Hopefully Jenkins, also gets on that treadmill with me, right, Jenkins? Oh god. Where is my tripod? Oh, it's my pocket. Alrighty. What are we doing? Are we gonna clean the fridge? What are we gonna clean, chat? Oh god. I hate it when it's like the door is like sticking. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're not live. I might not stream it, but it's up to you, chat, if you want me to stream it. Chat was super dead last night.
Chef EJ says scene successfully switched to live.
It was super dead last night during the gym stream.
Heard the good news says I got a good sweat cleaning my bathroom today with the window open. I'm always scared I'm going to make mustard gas on accident.
What's mustard gas? Oh, I think a war thing? I've heard about that. It's like during Vietnam. Mustard gas.
Probably underscore WW3 says it's like mayonnaise gas.
Really? Is that true? Okay.
Mommy give me milk says it's like the gas you make when you fart.
Oh, really? Is that true?
Heard the good news says I think it's technically chlorine gas, but it can happen if you mix cleaning chemicals together.
Really? Okay.
Heard the good news says it's different from mustard gas.
Oh. I've heard about the mustard gas like during the Vietnam War.
Sedless underscore apprentice says if you mix bleach with any other common household product besides laundry detergent, you can kill yourself.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Probably
No,
underscore
okay.
WW3 says ammonia and bleach. King of the Hill taught me.
Okay, then.
Probably
Okay.
underscore WW3 says Vietnam with Agent Orange.
Agent Orange? What does that mean? That's the chemical they use? Agent Orange?
Probably underscore WW3 says it was an herbicide to heal the jungle the communists were hiding in. Probably underscore WW3 says horrible health issues from it.
Did you say about war? Is that why you're called WW3? Herbicide to heal the jungle the communists were hiding in. You know a lot about that. The specific
Probably
details.
underscore WW3 says no.
No. I did a school paper on Vietnam. I don't remember much of it, but it was an interesting war. It's one of the only few that we lost, right?
Mommy give me milk says Cheppy's gas is super toxic. Probably underscore WW3 says it was never technically a war.
Really?
Probably underscore WW3 says there hasn't been an actual war since World War II.
Really? Really? I don't know about that. I don't know about that, sir.
Camel in 2020 says hi at Cheppy J, how are you?
How you doing? Camille? How you be? You home?
One NCOGZ says a night at Andy's seems worse than WW3 draft. Probably underscore WW3 says yes, everything the USA has been involved in has just been a troop commitment.
Troop.
One NCOGZ says WW3 draft or a night at Andy's. Probably underscore WW3 says only Cograss can declare war and they haven't since WW2.
Congress. Yeah.
Probably underscore WW3 says Congress.
Congress, yeah. I know what you mean. Alright. How are we gonna cut into this chat? Let's cut. Cut into that shit. There we go.
Henri Henry says EU.
Ew. It's fine.
Gammon Jenkins says looks delicious king. Camelum 2020 says what is that?
The mac and cheese.
Henri Henry says mac and cheese from Thursday night. Probably underscore WW3 says WTF is that?
Mac
One
and cheese.
NCOGZ says nasty.
It's not nasty. It's mac and cheese. It's amazing. I'm gonna freeze some actually. Should I freeze some? Is that a good idea? Should I freeze it?
Henri Henry says it looks terrible.
No,
Probably
it's not.
underscore WW3 says mac and sneeze. Gammon Jenkins says let me get a bite. Lattice Stiletto says howdy.
So,
Henri Henry says dude, it's already bad.
No, it's
One
not.
NCOGZ says 7 days old mold.
It's fine. It's not mold. If I don't see mold, it smells fine, it's fine.
Lattice Stiletto says what is that?
Mac and cheese.
Mommy Give Me Milk says that looks disgusting AF. Heard the
Yeah.
good news says has it been sitting out the whole time.
And no, in the fridge. It was in the fridge. I might eat some, but it's not a good idea to eat this late for me. So I'll just save some for work or something.
Lattice Stiletto says is that the mac and cheese you took to work.
Yeah.
One NCOGZ says just throw it out WTF.
No, it's
Henri Henry says 6 days.
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Henri Henry says you have 3 to 4 days of being safe to eat mac that has been in the fridge. 5 to 7 days starts to get iffy.
It's fine.
Henri Henry says cheese gets rancid.
Fine.
Lattice Stiletto says so wait, you took that mac and cheese to work and you have that much left over.
Yeah.
One NCOGZ says freeze within 48 hours. One NCOGZ says of cooking. Henri Henry says you're never eating those potatoes. Strawberry MLK says you should eat it. Strawberry MLK says I am sure it's totally fine.
No, I will eat it. I mean, she's hoping I get sick, but I didn't get sick from the turkey. So it was 2 weeks old, by the way, the turkey.
Mommy
was
Give
fine.
Me Milk says save some mac for Barry. Lattice Stiletto says so no one ate your mac and cheese.
No, some people did. Some people actually took a lot home.
Heard the good news says on a diet by the way.
Some people took it home. Like one of my coworkers took it
Henri
home.
Henry says clean out the fridge and let's see all the rotten food.
My coworker took it home, and
Henri Henry says we have the avocado.
her mom and her sisters ate it, all of it. They loved it. Apparently.
One NCOGZ says why are you hoarding mac and cheese?
'Cause I made
Bro,
it.
you eat Taco Bell S&D shit but refuse to throw this out.
Yeah.
Heard the good news says coworker probably took it to a lab.
No. That is untrue.
One NCOGZ says he took it home to put it in the trash.
No, that's not makes no sense. Why? What? No, it was a she. It wasn't a he. She.
Henri Henry says that cheese has to be nasty. Henri Henry says after 6 hours.
Nah.
Boxiller says took it home for her dog.
No. Actually, she did say her dogs, but she says
Lattice Stiletto
she calls
says
her
you should
dog.
freeze the food
She
if
calls
you're
her
not going to eat
sisters
it within 2
her
to 3 days.
dogs. Yeah, my
Henri
dogs.
Henry says after 6 days.
I
Sorry.
want to take it to my
Henri
dogs.
Henry says not ours.
I don't know if she was trolling me or not. I can't tell. I couldn't tell. I think she I don't know if she was serious or not.
Tyler Duke says ha ha hey dogs.
Yeah. This is gonna become bad.
One NCOGZ says what dog do?
Weedy da. Can you see me? Can you see the footage?
Donut.
Okay. There we go. Okay, this was open. Oh, this is definitely not good. It says best be used by May
Henry
2024.
says, let's see all the rancid food you wasted money on and never ate.
Oh, this.
Lattice Stiletto says, I never saw mac and cheese look like that. You picked it up as if it were a block of something.
No, when it's
Henry
cold.
Henry
it's like
says, so you can eat at Chipotle.
that. Chipotle. I don't like Chipotle. I mean, I do eat Chipotle, but I don't like Chipotle. Where's the date on here? It says 25 June 2025. It's still good. Chicken broth. It's still closed and sealed. I opened this just now, though.
Henri Henry says, sorry, Chick-fil-A. One NCOGZ says you could use that as a brick.
I don't have Chick-fil-A nearby. It's in Wilkes-Barre. I only can eat it on weekend, on Saturdays. This I could toss, because it's been here for way too long. It's chicken.
Mommy give me milk says, is that your cup chair? One NCOGZ says, why did you hoard food?
Why? Because I'm poor. That's why. I'm poor. This is cheese.
Henri Henry says you ate there instead of food in the fridge.
Yeah.
One NCOGZ says just buy for 3 to 4 days and throw away if bad WTF bro.
Whatchamacallit? I take food to work with me on weekends, but I don't have access to like a microwave because I'm on the road. I mean, I could go into a gas station and microwave it, but like, just stopping at a gas station for like 5 minutes, I need those 5 minutes to like drive. Like, it's like very, very fast paced job, you know? I mean, this might have mold actually.
One NCOGZ says this guy's scared of sucking a woman's toes but eats mold infested mac and cheese.
Yes. It's not mold infested. I don't see any mold. It smells fine. It's good. This is good too, actually. Oh, never mind. This has mold. Good.
One NCOGZ says make it make sense.
Make it make sense. I cannot make it make sense. That's good. This is mold.
Henri Henry says bring camera to fridge. Henri Henry says we can't see shit. Tyler Dude says this view is ass show nasty fridge.
But I don't know. You can't see anything now. I want taking out all the bad stuff. I gotta put you closer then. But you're not gonna see what's actually going on. And this is mostly fresh. It's all good. This is fresh. I just got this yesterday. I want to eat this now, but I can't. It's fresh. I cleaned this.
Henri Henry says show each item and determine what's nasty.
This is nasty. It's been there way too long. This is open.
Tyler Dude says nasty.
Nasty.
Mommy give me milk says I am gonna bomb.
These are old blueberries.
Tyler Dude says you should go on Hoarders.
I don't think hoarders would appreciate this. They want a lot more than this. This is not content.
Henri Henry says I can't flip. Henri Henry says pay ga.
Did you unfollow? Oh wait, you refollowed. That's why. You have to be a 3-month follower. Duh! Exclamation point. It's clipped then. Did it break? Did you break it?
Ziggy Shannon says no, I think this would qualify.
No, I will. I applied actually, but it's not bad enough. It's not content worthy enough, you know, for them.
Henri Henry says no, your clip bot broke.
Oh, that's fucked. What did it say? Is it a specific message? I need to clean this so bad. Oh, dear.
Henri Henry says error connecting to remote server. Tyler Dude says show freezer, I bet it's packed.
Remote server? It's Nightbot. I put the clip command in Nightbot. I don't know why is it giving you that error. Pretty sure it's Nightbot. Huh? Oh shit. Let me check on it.
Mommy Give Me Milk says I just ate a PB chocolate croissant. How was your day?
Sure, we're fine. Maybe it was just a little hiccup. Might have been just a little hiccup, you know what I mean? A little one. Yuck. Disgusting. Where's my chat phone? It's on cooldown. You try it again. Show freezer. It's not that full. No, I've seen holders before, and I swear I applied to it, and they designed it. Ugh. Oh, is this good or not? Is this good or no? I can't tell.
Camel in 2020 says what was in the fridge. Change.
I threw out some stuff. I don't remember. The date on
Mommy
here is
Gives Me Milk says
9/18/24.
This is nasty. I can't imagine how nasty your culo and PP are.
I mean, you could check if you want when you come over. What is this? It's like an old orange juice, I think. Lol. I completely forgot this existed. Oh, a year ago almost. Lol. I completely
Tyler Dude
forgot.
says got any moose meat.
I completely
Gladys
forgot.
Toledo says OMG.
I completely
Strawberry
forgot.
MLK says EUWTF.
I completely forgot it was there.
Henri Henry says OMG. Camel in 2020 says you own. Gladys Toledo says I never saw anything like that.
I think if you just leave it there for too long, just the pasteurization becomes separated from the liquid, I guess, you know? Whatever it's called. Okay, I have to clean this. This is way too bad.
Tyler Dude says you nasty cunt.
You nasty cunt. You nasty.
Mommy Give Me Milk says you nasty cunt.
You nasty cunt.
Camel in 2020 says this is fun. Gladys Toledo says this makes me want to cry.
That's okay. It's okay to cry. It's actually healthy to cry. I've been told. Why is it coming out of the hole? Okay. Alright, let it soak for a little bit. Alright. Ugh. Alright, this I'm gonna dump into the toilet.
Tyler Dude says neglecting to clean can be a sign of depression.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I've been like this for my whole life, actually. I don't really, I don't get, if I don't have an incentive to clean, then yeah, I don't clean. If someone's coming over, I have an incentive to clean. No one comes over, so there's no incentive to clean. I mean, the more people come over, the more I clean. That's why I cleaned a lot when that lady came by for the photo shoot. My friend, a lady friend, came over. Okay. Oh, this is clogged.
Henri Henry says dude, this is disgusting.
What's disgusting? Cleaning?
Henri Henry says orange juice for a year.
Almost a year. Since September.
Tyler Dude says show tub.
No. Oh, tub? Yeah. Hold on. Let me clean this first. Ooh. Nasty. Oh, fuck. Well, when you saw it now. I need 2 hands.
Mommy give me milk says all them pubes in the nasty AF.
I don't cut my pubes in there.
Mommy give me milk says in the tub nasty AF.
I cut my pubes in my bedroom. Alright, it's definitely clogged. I definitely have to use poop stick. I don't want to use a poop stick, but I have to use a poop stick. I need to clean that bathroom.
Tyler Dude says WTF.
I need to clean that bathroom.
Tyler Dude says bedroom lol. Lattice Stiletto says EU.
Ew. Okay. Gotta clean this floor. I need to buy yogurt. This yogurt has mold on it, fortunately. Okay, I'll just throw it in here. Okay.
1NCOGZ says Andy. I am a gentleman. Why won't women accept my kind heart? Also Andy. I need to use my poop stick today. Also Andy. But I want shrimp or suck their toes, but I will use a poop stick. Ennui Henry says dude.
Do you like my poop stick? I could show you my poop stick if you want. Gotta redeem it. You love the poop stick origin story, don't you? Because I see you posting in other people's chats, and it's hilarious that you post on people's chats. I don't think they like it though when you do it. They're gonna eventually like time you out. Honestly,
Ennui Henry says yogurt rancid.
they're gonna eventually time you out. One cog. If you keep,
Ennui Henry says orange juice
if
bag.
you keep doing that, I'm pretty sure. I'm just assuming. Oh, little bug. What kind of bug is this? Anyone know? What kind of bug is that? Dead boy. Well, rancid.
Ennui Henry says twos. Ennui Henry says dead bug.
What? No. Bugs are meant to die. Unless. Ew. Nasty. What else is on there?
1NCOGZ says what about the dead rat?
No.
Lattice Stiletto says that bug was one of your children.
No, it wasn't. Feels like I should take this out, honestly.
Tyler Dude says coom rag.
Yeah, coom rag. Yeah, that's my coom rag. I coom so much in a day. That's all the coom.
1NCOGZ says, are you going to give the rat a proper funeral or did you use the poop stick on him?
No,
1NCOGZ says save the rat.
I always flush the rats, the dead rats. I always flush them down the toilet. So if they do survive the flush, they become like a mutant, like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Ennui Henry says, why don't you clean your fridge like once a month? Lattice Stiletto says you are cleaning with a dirty towel.
Yes, I am.
Ennui Henry says, or once every 2 months.
No, the thing is that if I do that, but there's no point because I'm not that dirty. I mean, I become dirty in 6 months or 2 years or whatever. Once or 6 months every year or whatever. So once every 6 months or a year. I'm a single man. I'm not a whole family in here.
1NCOGZ says use cleaning products or use a clean towel. You're just spreading the germs around.
I agree.
Tyler Dude says you're a dirty boy, Andy.
Yes, I am.
Lattice Stiletto says SMH.
Yes.
Ennui Henry says, dude, that orange juice could have been thrown out last year.
I didn't realize it was there. I forgot it existed. Alright, I'll use a proper towel. Okay. Happy? Alright, happy time. Happy, joy.
Henri Henry says that's why you go through the fridge.
What?
That
One
is
NCOGZ says
absolute
sometimes
bullshit.
I think I am bad by not dusting, then I realize Andy existe. One NCOGZ says yes better. One NCOGZ says good job Andy.
I wanted to save the good towels for something else better than this, but fuck it, dude. There, much better now.
Filsky says take that entire drawer out.
How?
Filsky says the glass pops out and so do the drawers. Tyler Duke says show freezer.
The drawers are
Filsky says hose that thing in the back.
The drawers are really clean. No, I don't know how to take it out. Oh no, this is gonna be bad.
Filsky says I 100% know it comes out.
The thing is that
Filsky says you can't clean around mess. One NCOGZ says you could probably get people to donate for. You could clean that entire place out with a flamethrower. One NCOGZ says content. Gammon Jenkins says Jeffy, you remind me of the alien villain from Men in Black. The sugar water guy.
the men in black.
Filsky says WTF.
There we go. Happy?
Contaminated
One NCOGZ says why are you ripping the door off?
I didn't rip it off. I need to get the drawers out.
Filsky says the glass pops up. Push from under it.
I already did it. Here behind. Where is the trash? Can you guys see? My chat phone is. You should be able to see.
One NCOGZ says my sleep is so scuffed FFS. Gammon Jenkins says dude doing great cleaning king. One NCOGZ says should NT have had a monster before bed.
Monster. Should have had a monster. Monsters are whack. Like, they don't give much energy. At least in my experience, they don't. Don't look at my crack.
Gammon Jenkins says Danistum is live by the way at Chappy J.
Who's that?
Camelum 2020 says nice crack.
Who's that?
State Cherry says I think I saw a peeking from the crack. Gammon Jenkins says it's a girl.
Oh, no. I don't think she's gonna give a shit about me, honestly. I don't think it's a good idea. Does anyone rate her? Like, I don't know if she gets rated from her. Does she even collab with anyone? I never seen her collab with anyone. So if she doesn't collab with no one, like, I don't know. I'm looking to get people to collab with. You know? But if it's a streamer that doesn't collab with anyone, there's no point.
Everyone. Gammon Jenkins says any regards wanna give me a sub.
Any regards. So much hair in here. It's my hair and my cat's hair, I think.
Bean Cake says dude.
Huh?
Bean Cake says so proud of you.
Thank you. I think my speaker died.
Bean Cake says cleaning.
Yeah, I'm cleaning. Fuck. Stay up there. Oh, it's just the Bluetooth disconnected. God damn it. Bluetooth.
Super Cajun says Andy giving big dick cleaning energy.
I'm not hard though. Where is my Bluetooth speaker? Ew. I gotta clean this.
Gannon Jenkins says proud of you, King.
Thank you. This is disgusting.
Filsky says yummy.
I don't know how to clean this.
Filsky says damn son is just moving dirt around. Use a new rag.
New rag. Oh wait, I shouldn't be
Gladys
using this.
Toledo says I'm scared.
Why? Why are you scared?
Bean Cave says I usually clean that shit in the shower TBH.
Why?
Super Cajun says once you understand what a sanitized corner is, it'll grow.
Contaminated the whole place!
Huh?
Filsky says it's okay guys. He's still learning. Super Cajun says I am like 30 seconds behind. Refreshing.
Oh, can we have someone else refresh as well? Maybe exclamation point R or something like that. I don't know if it's me or that behind. Use exclamation point R. There we go.
Gladys Toledo says it didn't do anything.
Did it? Exclamation point F? Might be exclamation point F.
Chappie J says trying to fix the stream.
There we go.
Fedless_apprentice says eat my ass.
Why? I don't eat asses. Even if you're a hot lady, I wouldn't eat your ass.
Super Cajun says 1_. Just shed 1_ like a snake skin.
1_. Oh, fucker. Let's try to get the chat up. Okay. Ew. Fuck, I'm gonna end up breaking that. My Bluetooth keeps disconnecting. I don't know why.
Super Cajun says rebrand to the moniker _.
Huh? What's up, Cajun? How you doing? Cajun? What up, Cajun? Oh, did you hear it, Cajun? I don't know if you're watching pro wrestling or not. I don't really, but I just watch the news with it. Apparently, WrestleMania was scheduled for New Orleans.
Super Cajun says I am hungry, feed me.
Not yet. New Orleans was the location for WrestleMania, but they moved it back to Vegas in 2026. This is crazy.
Filsky says hey quick question. Does your fridge fit in your garbage can?
Yeah. They moved the WrestleMania back to Vegas for 2026. Super nuts. I've never done that before.
Super Cajun says, yeah, I heard they bailed on us. Best to avoid hurricane season.
Probably. Hurricane season in April?
Janet Jenkins says, dude, Checky, we should go to WrestleMania King.
I should. As long as I don't get murdered.
Janet Jenkins says, I heckin' love wrestling.
I've never been to WrestleMania. I always wanted to, actually.
Super Cajun says, wrestling definitely demands soap opera.
Why is no space in here, Pat?
Super Cajun says, Undertaker is a Houston good old boy who loves his crawfish boiled. So wholesome.
What the fuck? What? Oh, Undertaker? Undertaker is a Houston good old boy who loves his crawfish. Now, hopefully my money is okay next year. We'll see how it goes. I want to go to Thailand next year for sure. Maybe find myself a girlfriend or whatever, you know? I'll bring back a girlfriend from Thailand. We'll see on how money is going. Fuck.
Super Cajun says, I can't even afford to go to TwitchCon for the past decade. RIP.
Why? Sleep with me. I don't bite. I slept with Flax. I didn't bite him, did I? I think he bit me though. Did anyone see him bite my booty? I had a bite mark on my ass.
Super Cajun says, I do know medical crap always comes out.
Medical crap. Yeah, I slept with Flax and I had a bite mark. But I don't mind spooning or whatever, you know? I'm completely straight.
Super Cajun says, does Plax steal the covers or do you?
Huh? Does Plax steal the covers or do you? Wait, it was on stream. It was live. You didn't watch it? I thought you were watching it. It was like during whatchamacallit? Canada trip. Canadian trip.
Super Cajun says, I probably watched it, yes.
Yeah. Pretty sure you did. I don't remember though. What the hell?
Super Cajun says, I want to hear your perspective.
Oh, my perspective. Oh, fuck.
Super Cajun says, you love giving us your experience.
My experience? I got drunk as fuck. I don't remember much. It was on stream. There's a vlog somewhere, I'm pretty sure, right? I got super drunk. It was super cold outside too, by the way.
Super Cajun says, don't stop now because Steph yells at you.
Steph don't like me. Right, Steph. Fuck. There's no space in here, dude. Fucking bullshit. There we go. There we go. Finally. Much cleaner. Much cleaner. so much cleaner, like brand new.
Mommy give me milk, says crack dealer.
Huh? It's like a brand new refrigerator. Should I toss that soup? It's been in there for a long time, actually. Or just take the risk. Just risk it all. What is this? Oh, it's bread. Is it moldy? I can't tell. I don't think it's moldy. Okay. You guys watching? Bacon. Bacon. I haven't touched these in a while. Bacon. Cheese. Ugh. God damn. This is old. Now I'm tossing that as soggy bread. Soggy ass bread.
Henry says, how expired is that bread?
I don't know. If it doesn't grow mold, it's okay, but it's soggy. I don't like soggy bread. Soggy bread is no good for me. Ugh. What was that?
Camelum 2020 says, throw it out, please.
What? And I did throw it out, yeah. I already threw it out. That's fine. Ah. I have so many sauces, chat. Ugh.
Super Cajun says maybe you just never found the most agreeable sog factor.
Ah, fuck.
Super Cajun says keep trying.
Keep trying? Trying what? Sorry. Trying to pay attention. Maybe you're just never found the most agreeable sog factor. Ew. Disgusting. I hate soggy bread. It's been there too long. Soggy bread, soggy bread. Oh, fucker. No! Fucker.
Super Cajun says bread to be soggin.
Come on. What? Huh? Bread is to be soggy. Soggin. I'm gonna make a breakfast sandwich. I don't have any bread. I do have bread actually, but
Super Cajun says why even make bread? You know it's gonna sog in your stomach.
I mean yeah, but sometimes eating for texture purposes, like me, I'm a texture eater. It's a big deal, you know. I like to eat.
Jimmy Oga says throw out the rotten food.
Throw it. Okay. Throw it out. The rotten food. Yeah, that's what we're doing. You were not here for the last hour. I was cleaning this, cuh.
Jimmy Oga says her mom's a texture eater. Super Cajun says pre-sogged bread is no different. You are gaslighting us.
Ew. This cheese has been there for a long time. And this is fucker. Oh, I lost the
Jimmy
top.
Oba says bruh you seem to be cleaning the fridge every week.
Every
Mommy Give Me
week?
Milk says gaslighter.
I'm not gonna clean it every week.
Sedless_apprentice says some of these sauces expired before several of your viewers were born.
That is not true. Cuh. I'm a sauce queen. Chill. Accept it. I love sauces. I love sauce.
Jimmy Oba says can you use your feet to clean the
I
fridge
love
again?
sauce, sauce, sauce. I love sauce. I love sauce. I have so many sauces. Lol. It's Put all the sauces in one area. Never mind. Sauce. 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 More sauces back there. That was just a ton of sauces. That's all I got.
Super Cajun says wrap your hands in duct tape like a ball. Then try to clean.
No. I'm being selective. I'm cherry picking. This I could definitely toss.
Lattice Stiletto says check expiration date.
Oh no. No, I don't like this. I hate pickled beets. I hate beets in general.
Strawberry MLK says use your feet.
What? No. She's used by December 2024. Okay, that's expired.
Jimmy Opa says bury a freak.
This is old for sure. It's been there for a while.
Henry says he did liquid egg whites from September 2024.
That's it.
Malky Henry says and rotten orange juice.
That's it away. Okay.
Super Cajun says expiration is more of a guideline. Fuzz factor on the mold is the ultimate judge.
That's true. Exactly. I completely agree with that. I've been taught by my mother, who was living broke her whole life. So she taught me.
Mommy give me milk says bury a freak.
I mean, I don't know. That's your prerogative. Okay. This is gonna pop out, honestly. I feel like it's gonna happen. See it? I think it's just popping out of sauces. I can't fit no more sauces up there. Sorry, I apologize.
Scentless_apprentice says Barry and Milky gonna be freaking in a few days.
Few days, goddamn. Why are you leaking information, cuz? It's private. Did they make an announcement for the public to know about it? Jesus. I have so many sauces. Okay, it's a lot less messier. It's not perfect, but it's better.
Jimmy Opa says Ayo.
Hey yo. I need to cook. Not right now. I'm gonna be too tired to cook in the morning probably.
Strawberry MLK says gobble gobble.
Gobble gobble. Fucker. Fucker. Ugh. Ew. I'm gonna just toss this.
Probably _WW3 says Mod Barry she defended yo ass.
Why you keep saying that? Stop it.
Mommy give me milk says I think you got trolls in your Discord cut. Super
Can
Cajun says
you
someone
message
don't know
Lady
and
about
to
it?
throw entire fridge out window.
you message Lady about it?
Strawberry MLK says Mod WW3 he defended yo
Can you
ass.
message Lady about it, please? I'm not watching. Alright. The fridge is mostly cleaned out. Just okay. Oh god.
Says hi Chetty.
Yo, what up? How you doing, friends?
Rinson says did you gym today?
No, yesterday and tomorrow. My new days is gonna be on Tuesdays and Thursdays for gym.
Traffy61 says yes I gym.
Huh? I don't know why you keep disconnected from the Bluetooth.
Farlaganavit says hashtag gym.
Oh, are we being attacked? We had a bunch of new viewers come out of nowhere. Are we under attack? Good. Any mods in chat? Can you keep an eye out, please?
Lattice Stiletto says no. Strawberry MLK says yes they are attacking us. Rinson says send the dogs. Mommy give me milk says I am attacking you right now. Strawberry MLK says I see them outside your window. Probably underscore WW3 says frightening fromage rate. Trappy61 says your style is impressive.
Okay. Are these accounts brand new, lady? If you don't mind.
Strawberry MLK says oh wait that's just Orby crying.
Orby? No. Orby's not crying.
Gladys Stiletto says no they aren't.
Okay, that's weird. Welcome. Welcome.
Probably underscore WW3 says why didn't you save Orby? Now the sludge monster got him.
Well, pretty sure.
Vincent says hope Orby comes back.
Me too. Pretty sure. He lives in LA. And I think a new person lives there. So like I don't know. A new person lives there now. So I don't know. New person lives over there now.
Strawberry MLK says poor Orby. Trappy61 says the Orbeez have exploded.
Yes. Which chat did you come from? New people. Did you get recommended? Which streamer told you to come here?
Hamelin 2020 says I miss Orby.
Me too. We all miss him, chat. We all miss him. Okay. Alright,
Probably underscore WW3 says I can from Spooky Queso. Damon Jenkins says Orby got a GF. Trappy61 says I just like cleaning as well. Hashtag RIP.
I'm here, buddy.
Strawberry MLK says he cleans the fridge with his feet. Farligan Abbott says your Z-Tile is amazing. Hashtag dark money. Hashtag dark psychology. Hashtag secure money. Damon Jenkins says that Cheppy J Doug is Orby's alt. Trappy61 says his feet have to be squeaky clean for that to be sustainable.
Again, there. The floor is disgusting, by the way. What did I miss? What? That's weird. Disgusting. Disgusting.
Trappy61 says I have to go. I have work in 2 hours, German time zone.
Oh.
Jimmy Opa says throw away those plastic containers you hoarder.
I should actually.
Camelin 2020 says no at Cheppy J.
Have a good time
Gladys
at work.
Stiletto says night.
Wait, are you saying that to me or? I should do it anyway.
Gladys Stiletto says I'm still here.
Oh, okay. I need those for sure. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm just so lazy to clean them. That's it.
State Cherry says bag Griffin.
Griffin? What about Griffin? I'll be right back. I'll drop outside. Alrighty. We're cleaning, chat. It's probably the most clean I've done in years, probably, on stream. The more we clean, the better, right? Oh, god damn! This is crazy. You should get your clip finger ready. Who's ready for the clips? Any Henry? Henry's there? Henry? Any clippers? Is bad. Any clippers? Any clippers? Oh man, whatever. Get ready. That's really bad. See, I thought that was a rat at first, but I don't think it's a rat.
Lattice Stiletto says EWWWWW. Ennui Henry says EU.
Did you clip it?
Strawberry MLK says EU. Strawberry MLK says WTF.
Yeah, I know.
State Cherry says describe smell.
Ew, smells like shit.
Jimmy Opa says 20 to eat a spoonful.
No.
Camel in 2020 says OMG.
Not even 20,000. I won't do it for 20. I won't even do it for $20,000, dude. I need something like crazy good.
Strawberry MLK says I wanna bomb. Strawberry MLK says OMG legit. Lattice Stiletto says where did that come from?
Just like the gunk, just all the plastic. I collected it. Shower foam.
Strawberry MLK says this is so disgusting. Strawberry MLK says how do you live with this?
I don't know.
Ennui Henry says okay. My clip grabbed it.
Alright, good. Good job. Okay. Stay there. Don't move. I get so like I procrastinate so much with that all that plastic shit. And I just didn't touch it for like a year or two. That's why. Nasty.
Jimmy Oba says 20 is 20.
20 is 20. No! I'm not gonna go risk my life for $20.
Strawberry MLK says I hate it here.
No, you don't. You love hating here.
Jimmy Oba says pussy.
You love hating it. That's right here. So nasty.
Strawberry MLK says Milky is never going there. It's not good for his health. Janet Jenkins says Jeffy can't wait to see your gym progress.
Thank you. Hopefully we build up to the 5-day routine. That's my goal. Get the 5-day routine back. It's gonna take time. Probably in 2 months I'll get to the 5-day. Fucking mean. So disgusting. Any more soap?
Jimmy Opa says, did you even finish cleaning your bathtub?
No. I mean, at that one time, yeah, I did. But it's dirty again. Every time I take a shower, it's dirty again. I kind of want to get another shower right now, actually. Because I'm so sticky and sweaty. Sticky and sweaty, chat. There's so much gunk behind here. Nasty. There we go. Much cleaner now.
Camel in 2020 says, great clip.
Huh?
Snot Salt says, fuck man, that sync clip is frightening.
Can someone share it somewhere? I can't say where, but can someone share it somewhere? What's up, Snot? How you be? Oh, why are you doing this? Put this in there. How you be, Snot? I'm in a cleaning mood today, that's for sure. Spring cleaning, chat. Make sure everything's clean.
Snot Salt says, I be good, my sink looks much nicer than yours.
I mean, I'm almost done cleaning it. We're spring cleaning to remove all the toxicity in my life as much as we can. You know what I mean? All the toxicity. And that's including my house. Oh. Okay. Woo! So much better. I just gotta clean up these plastic shits. It's much better now. Much better. Not perfect, but you know what I mean. Much better now.
Gladys Toledo says throw those out.
No! I have plastic containers in the cover. I have plastic containers. These are the ones that it goes. It goes with that. I have to keep them.
Not Salt says Gladys Toledo is wise.
I don't want to buy more plastic stuff. If I throw these out, then I need to buy more plastic. I'll become more dependent on plastic. You know? I don't have enough space, chat. I need space. Okay. Now, there's a little bug right there. Alright, now we got sweep and mop. And we should be good. Alright? Sweep and mop. Sweep and mop. Sweep and mop. Make sure there's no bugs in these. So much brighter in here now. I think like I had the food, so much food on the top, where it just covered like a lot of stuff. Oh, that's nice. It's still good actually. I would still cook with this honestly. It just looks bad. That's it.
Strawberry MLK says WTF. Not Salt says I have a robot that sweeps and mops for me, but I have to clean the robot and its lil base station. Louisville says eat it. Mommy give me milk says take a bite right now.
What?
Strawberry MLK says your house is a shithole OMG.
No, it's not. We're cleaning it right now. What are you talking about?
Louisville says respect his house.
What's up, Blue? How you be?
Probably _ WW3 says your house is a shithole.
No, it's not. My house is a condescending asshole. That's my
Not
house.
Salt says it's not the house's fault. Strawberry MLK says disrespectfully, it is awful and needs to be condemned.
No. If it gets condemned, where you want me to live? Outside?
Mommy give me milk says if I disappear in Pa, it's cause of Checky.
No. Want me living outside? Or want me move in with you? Look. That'd be hilarious.
Strawberry MLK says it's your own fault, huh?
That will be hilarious.
Probably _ WW3 says living on the streets would be less detrimental to your health.
No. That's not true.
Strawberry MLK says I'd rather die than let that ever happen.
Lol. I'm cleaning, chat. I'm cleaning. Cleaning. It stinks though. That trash bag was leaking fluid. Fluid is everywhere.
Probably _ WW3 says invite Jerry and Milky for a sleepover.
Huh? I mean, no.
Probably _ WW3 says cook them dinner.
Milky's invited. He's welcome. I don't know if Barry wants to come though.
Mommy give me milk says FWB.
I mean, as of right now, I don't have anyone renting upstairs, so And it's 100% clean.
Strawberry MLK says I'd commit arson, I'm afraid.
Exactly.
Not Salt says, flutes everywhere. You should get that printed on your undies.
I should. I agree.
Strawberry MLK says in the game.
Yeah, in the game. You gotta be careful with those words, Barry. Gotta be careful with those words.
Probably underscore WW3 says you would be doing the world a favor.
Yeah.
Strawberry MLK says I specified in the game. Sorry to God's PLS, don't ban me.
I'm not reporting nobody. I don't report anyone unless they're trying to kill me. Those are the only individuals I would report. That's it. In a video game, obviously, right? Okay. Now mock time.
Probably underscore WW3 says why did you report Queso?
Huh? I didn't report him. What are you talking about? Can we not talk about it? Can just delete that and warn him.
Snot Salt says in a game of your choice.
Can you many mods, can you delete that comment and warn? Do an actual official warning.
Strawberry MLK says don't do it.
Don't do what? Fuck!
Snot Salt says ghosted by mods.
Mods are sleeping. Or working. On their next feature. Their feature film.
Probably underscore WW3 says mod Barry she will do it.
She would probably ban you. Probably. Ironically. Oh, fuck.
Super Cajun says make me mod so I can defy you openly.
Defy me openly? Can you see me? You can see me. You might not be able to hear me though. That well. I'll put on my diapers, okay?
Snot Salt says we here too.
Alright, good. I don't like talking loudly. Why is it not working? Whatever. Oh no! It doesn't fit. Fuck. Doesn't
Probably underscore WW3 says when is CM moving in with you?
fit. He's not moving in with me.
Snot Salt says and we see your recycling bin. It says, recycling works, but I feel that it only works if you put the bin out to be collected.
That's true. Unfortunately, my town has no money to recycle. So their recycling goes into the trash because it saves their money. It's called fake recycling. Profitable recycling. Okay, we're all good now. Alright. And make sure everything's all ready to go. Fuck. Ah, it's coming off. who said had a robot. You had a robot that do it for you, right? But the thing is like, does it only do like small amounts of like small piece or something?
Snot Salt says yeah, we have the same fake recycling in Australia. We used to send shiploads to China, but 4 or 5 years back they stopped accepting it because it was not sorted. So now it's just into the landfill.
Yeah, it's more profitable that way. Money, it's all about money. Are you? I had no idea you were in Australia. Are you Australian?
Bean Cave says fuck yeah, Chefe.
Chefe.
Bean Cave says clean that place.
I'm trying. You know? Who knows? I might get a nice, pretty lady to come by. I need to impress them that cleans a clean house, right? Clean, nice, clean house. I was looking at Tinder a lot, actually. And like, it's expensive. I don't know if I could afford it. It's like $40 a month.
Snot Salt says nah, the robot does the whole house. It runs every day so the floors never get too bad. And if I need spot cleaning, I just click on the map on my phone, and the little sucker goes and cleans up after me.
Really? What if the house is not like perfectly grounded or whatever? I don't know. I need to try that. How much does it cost? Like a couple $100 USD?
Snot Salt says it does bumps and shit.
Oh, really? I need to get that. Okay, I want to throw this away too, but I don't know where my big boy can is. Let me double check outside.
Snot Salt says I paid like $700 dues, so like 400-ish USD.
I'll be right back. You guys never remind me about when we go out to walk, remind me to take the cat food outside. And with me. And, you know, just feed it to some cats or whatever.
Camper 2020 says that's not bad at all.
Yeah. I want to try it. I mean, I can't afford it now, but eventually. This is mine. It's not mine. Someone basically gave me this. Nice job. Nice job, chat. I blame you. I blame chat. Alrighty.
Super Cajun says damn it Andy, I have headphones.
Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Ah, fuck. Alrighty. It's outside.
Jimmy Opa says why don't you start a recycling company? Snot Salt says there are much more expensive options, but I got this one because it does hot water mopping, and has hair cutting blades. I have long hair and it destroyed my previous sweeping only floor robot.
Oh, like destroys and like burns or whatever the hair? I think so. That sounds like a really good idea, actually. Recycling company. I need at least $10 million to start that kind of company. Cool. You hear me?
Not Salt says, in res- Jimmy Opa says shish, don't tell him that.
Okay. I ain't fucking sick as shit. So bad. Oh, yeah. What? What happened? What happened, Jimmy? Jimmy? Don't be naughty.
Super Cajun says he made Mooney recycling yo mama. Snot Salt says PRB, poop right back.
PRB. Jimmy's trying to hide something. He said, shh. He's trying to show me. Do we have time for this? Maybe tomorrow. Let's say for tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Thursday? Yeah, we have time. We'll do it tomorrow. I have to clean this anyways tomorrow. This, which is not too hard. And then that. Not too hard. And then maybe clean the tub too. I'm going to the toilet. Okay. Do that tomorrow. Right now I'm going to clean my...
Jimmy Opa says Andy, maybe sell a kidney to fund to your ideas. Snot Salt says yeah, it's Thursday here in the future.
Oh, are you fully Australian? We have other channels in Australia. Junebus is he's not Australian, but he lives in Australia. He's a Colombian Australian.
Snot Salt says yeah, it's really Australia here.
No, are you Australian? Is your background Australian? You were born and raised in Australia. Are you an Aussie? Aussie, oi, oi, oi.
Snot Salt says yeah, I was born here and all.
We're Aussie. I like British people and Aussies. Real country.
Snot Salt says if you go back far enough I am from English heritage.
I understand.
Super Cajun says I like Tasmanians just because Aussies think they are all inbred. Camelum 2020 says I'd like one of those vacuums, it would really help with pet hair.
Okay.
Snot Salt says we don't just think it. There are not a load of ladies in Tassie, and most of them actually are their sisters.
Wow.
Super Cajun says I'm hairer than most pets. Don't know why some lonely babe want adopt me. Work_day says you're not supposed to scrub your teeth that much. It's bad for the surface enamel. Filsky says spitters are quitters.
This is a cheap one, I think. A cheap electric. It just vibrates. It doesn't do proper like movements, you know.
Snot Salt says at least he cleans his teeth more often than his sink. Work_day says, what do you use to trim your pubes?
I don't. Scissors?
Camelum 2020 says lol. Work_day says wait so you do.
Like once every 6 months. Not often, every 6 months.
Work_day says scissors. Lol.
Oh yeah. It works. I tried it with the electric once, but it hurt. It hurt a lot. Don't do that.
Work_day says use a razor.
I don't want to go that deep.
Work_day says spread the fat wing out.
No, I don't want to go that deep. I only want to trim, not bald. That's weird. For a guy, that's weird, honestly. I'm just being honest. Shaving your balls bald? And your crotch bald? That's weird. Unless you're a porn star.
Work_day says make you look bigger.
You can just trim it. Going bald is not gonna make it look good. I promise you that.
Chelsea says all the girls are so wet right now.
I don't have many women.
Work_day says just save it all off the face.
I don't have many women viewers anymore. I have very few now. It's fine. It's part of the evolution of the channel. I appreciate the
Strawberry
ones.
MLK says absolutely not.
I appreciate the ones.
Work_day says you have Tammy.
I appreciate the ones who stick around though and still support me. I do appreciate them a lot. Especially Barry.
Chelsea says girls only bring it down.
Especially Barry. She supports me a lot. Right, Barry?
Strawberry MLK says you don't appreciate this. Super Cajun says where did the ladies go? Was it something we said?
Nah.
Strawberry MLK says lots of shit was said. Work_day says he falls in love with all the Ladus.
Is it clean? Is it dry?
Work_day says and they run off.
It's dry. It smells like shit. It smells like shit. I'm gonna spray it down. Like the trash juice is still. I can still smell it in here.
Silsky says LOL.
Trash juice. The little
Pilsky says mask the trash juice.
the mop did nothing. Did nothing. That mop is a piece of shit mop. No?
Work_day says, do you enjoy not being super clean? Strawberry MLK says, did you mop the trash juice up?
Yeah, I mopped the whole.
Strawberry MLK says, or just leave it.
No, I mopped in the entire kitchen, which the trash juice was on. It was in the kitchen. And I still smell like shit. I don't know what to do. I just spray it down. That's it. Okay. Alright, chat. If you actually appreciate me, hit this up.
Lattice Stiletto says, take
I already
garbage
did.
out.
It's right outside.
Work_day says, why close the door if you have the house to yourself?
Because the AC is on, and it keeps the AC in here. I cannot afford to keep the AC in the whole house. It's way too expensive. Too expensive. Who mentioned me in Plax's channel? One of you chatters mentioned me?
Work_day says, not just expensive, but not green.
Who mentioned me? I mentioned once. Andy said it in your chat like last week. Say what? What did I say? Who's Rhyme Chime? Let's see. Let's see what Plax is talking about.
Work_day says, rhyme.
Yeah, Rhyme Shine said something about me. I don't know what he said. In this chat. Yeah, I'll show you what he said. Andy said it in your chat last week, but I don't know if that's true. I don't know what he's talking about though. Like, what's the context of that? Danos, are you there? Danos is a Plax viewer. I'm pretty sure he knows what he's talking about. Thanos.
Camelon 2020 says, rhyme is nice.
Okay, but I don't know what he's referring to. I wonder what he's referring to.
Super Cajun says, just watch the vodka.
No, I don't. Because it's hard to find the actual part. Because like, these are timestamps of what time it is now, right? It's like 12:25, right? How can I find that specific part in the VOD? You know, like it doesn't say. It's like what? Maybe an hour ago. I guess like an hour ago. I could look at an hour ago. Am I that crazy? An hour ago? VOD. 1 hour ago. So it's 2:47 right now. So it's 1:47. He must have read it, right? Did I find it? Come on. Has Rem ever been in my chat? I don't remember now. I don't see that. I don't see that part. Must have barely missed it. I can't find it. Yeah, I can't find it. Whatever. Okay. Where is he? What is he doing anyways? Oops. Fucked up. Is he live? Yeah, he's live. He's cooking. It's perfect. I can rate him. Let's rate him. He's cooking. Noodles. Alright, chat. We'll be back tomorrow.
Crest
More
2P
cleaning.
says raid CM.
Wow.
Gladys Stiletto says night y'all.
But CM doesn't like cooking. Are you sure?
Crest 2P
I read him
says you
before.
want to make partner.
Ah. Alright, copy paste your message. I'll be back tomorrow. More
Camelum 2020 says see you tomorrow.
gym, then more cleaning. Okay, chat. That's the content for tomorrow. Gym, more cleaning. That's the content tomorrow. Okay. Gym and cleaning. Gym and cleaning. Okay. It might be boring. I might not stream the gym. We'll see. Okay. We'll see. Depends how I
Crest
feel.
2P says thanks man.
No problem. Copy paste the raid message. Copy and paste the raid message. Okay. Please, for the love of God. For the love of God.